Okay, so we are in creating table. So first of all let me close everything. Let me close everything. And already we are in the previously created database. Please check my previous lesson to know more clearly, or to get a revision of how to create a database. Okay, now let us open our previously created database. How to open the previously created database? Just click here, and here you will get the name of your database. Or even if you choose the open sub menu, then from here also you will get the name of your database wherever you have saved it. Okay, you have to know the name of the location where you have saved it. So I actually don't remember where have I saved it. So even if I click here, it will show me that it is inside the document. So if I click in open and document, so this is the name of the database, class 10 2020. I'll just click open here, and the database has opened. And you can see in the navigation pane there is nothing, no object is created for this database. So let us create the first object. What we will create a table first. Now before creating table, few things we have to know. First thing is that what is a table? So to make you understand table, let me just open Microsoft Excel, our previous lesson that we have successfully completed. Let's open Microsoft Excel, and here you will understand table. So what is a table? Now, as I said, that the database contains data and information. Now data and information, it cannot go into a hollow space. Okay, suppose think of a room, an empty room, totally empty room, where there is no bed, there is no chair, there is no table, there is no almirah, there is no shelves, nothing is there, total empty room. How do you think of living in that room? Is it possible for you? Definitely no, it is not possible for you. In the same way, if you think of storing data and information just in a empty database, that is not at all possible. Data and information need to be stored in a format. And that format is called as a table. Now how does a table look like? That we have to know. First of all, suppose this is a table, a student table, name, roll number, section, phone. This is a student table. So a table looks like this. Name, section, roll number. Now these are the various data and information that I can input into. But first of all, the fields are very important. So which are the fields? This name, role, section, phones. These are called fields. These are also called as columns. Fields or columns. Okay. So if you don't have fields or columns, or if you don't have the structure of the table in your mind, so when you open Microsoft Access, you will be totally in loss. Okay, you lost yourself. So first of all, you have to plan the table very nicely. You have to plan it. You have to structure your table very nicely. Now here I have planned my table, I have structured my table like this. Okay, and exactly the same table I will show you by creating in Microsoft Access. So if you don't have a plan, my dear students, then after creating the database, you will be like a blind person. Okay, what to do next I don't know. So my database will contain data and information. So your planning will be, first is that what my table will contain. First planning is that what type of information my table will contain. This is contain. This is my first planning that I need to do. Second planning is the structure or the body of my table. This is the second planning, the structure or the body of my table. Sorry, here I have done a mistake. Content. So these are the two things that you need to know before creating a table. So here I am sure, I am confident that my table will contain these types of information, and this is the structure of my table. In the structure of my table, there is total 4 field names. There is total 4 field names, and I have 3 rows or tuple or 3 information or records. Okay, so let's create the table. Now one more important thing that you have to know, there are 2 ways that we can create table. One is data sheet view and one is design view. Okay, data sheet view and design view. So let's show you. Go to create, and the first option, that is table. You just click here, and what you see here, this is the table in a datasheet view. This is the table, the creation of the table in a datasheet view. So here you can add the fields. Like here I can add the fields name, I have to change a little bit. I will make it student's name, S name. Then I have given roll number, I have given section, and I have given font. So this is the structure of my table, and the structure of my table is ready. Once the structure of my table is ready, what I will do, see, this is not the table name that I want to save the table with. Okay, so I will give my own table name. So what will I do? I will just right click here, right click. What is the name of this? This is called document tabs. So I will right click in the document tab, and I will click in save. Once I click in save, they will ask me the name of the table, to enter the name of the table. So I will give here plus 10, and I will click OK. Fine. So my table is ready now. So just close it. When I open my table is ready now for getting the data or the information. So you see roll number 1, section A, phone is like this. B, roll number 2, section B, this is like this. So in this way you see I am entering the records. In this way I am entering the records in datasheet view. So it's ready now. I can close it, and the datas are already there. Actually the datas are already there. The datas are automatically saved. Okay, you no need to save the data. By clicking in the save button. Okay, there is one more way now, that is table design. As I said, table design. So let's create one more table by using the table design. So just click here. Okay, you see this is a different view, and the datasheet view was a different view. Okay, design view and datasheet view. Here you can see it is given here field names. So field names. So all the field names that I have to enter here. Okay, this is the first field name, and the data type means what type of information, on what type of value this particular field will contain, or the particular field will accept. So of course student's name. So this is a text type of value. You see, these are the various types of data types. Sorry, these are the various types of data types. Okay, first is text, second memo, number, date and time, currency, auto number, yes, no, OLE object, hyperlink, attachment, and lookup widget. All the data types is actually beyond the scope of the syllabus of your book, but as much as possible I will try to explain you and all the data types. Okay, so I will take here the first data type, that is text. So next is roll number. So roll number, of course I will be using here data type as number. Okay, and section, here also I will be use the data type as